Otters. I hope you're all well. Had a lovely weekend. It was gorgeous weather and a beautiful sunny Monday as well. So as you can see, I'm in school. I'm in the learning hub. Children are out having lunch. They're going to come in any minute now and get on with some learning with Mrs. Brunston so I can read you the story. Then I opened my eyes and I wasn't dead. Just home. In bed. In pain. Genia is staring down at me. Her face is shiny and worried in the daylight that's jabbing through the window. "Thank God," she says. "Where's Zelda?" I croak. It's all coming back to me. Zelda talking to the Jewish couple, being grabbed by a Nazi. Did she get bashed too? Or worse? Zelda's face pops up next to Genia's. "I'm here," she says. "Don't you know anything?" She looks fine as far as I can see. I can't see very clearly because my head is throbbing, and every time it does, the whole room flickers. I look around for my glasses. They're next to the bed and they don't seem to be broken. "Are you injured?" Genia asks me anxiously. "Can you move your arms and legs?" I move everything a bit. When I do, my head hurts more. "It's just my head," I murmur. "You were knocked out," says Zelda. "You came home in a cart." Genia is dabbing at my head with a damp cloth, which feels cool and soothing and very painful. I squint at Zelda, trying to see if she has any injuries. She's very brave for her age, and she might be hiding them so Genia won't be worried. "Thanks for trying to rescue me," says Zelda, squeezing my hand. "Are you all right?" I say to her. Zelda nods. "Violetta's not hurt," says Genia, "thanks to your Hitler Youth friend. He persuaded the soldier who hit you to let Violetta go." "He was nice," says Zelda. "He wasn't a murdering Nazi scum." I say a silent thank you to the Hitler Youth boy, whatever his name is, and to Rick McCrompton. Genia is double-checking my arms and legs. She looks at me puzzled. "How do you know that German boy?" she says. "We like the same books," I say. "Rick McCrompton books," says Zelda. "Rick McCrompton is English, but we don't mind." I lift my head off the pillow and squint at Genia, trying to see if she minds that I've got a Nazi friend. Grown-ups can sometimes go straight from being anxious to being cross when they realise kids aren't badly hurt. She doesn't seem to mind. I hope she's not cross with Zelda either. "Violetta didn't mean to cause trouble," I explained to Genia. "What she said to that Jewish couple about being replacements, she got that idea from me." "It's all right," says Genia gently. "Violetta and I have talked about it. I'd have offered those poor people shelter myself if it was possible." "Our bed's not big enough," says Zelda. I flop back, relieved. Genia dabs my head again. "Stop bleeding," she says. "I don't think you'll need stitches, but you will have a big bruise." Zelda leans over and kisses my head. "That's good for bruises," she says. "Thanks," I say. "Come on, Violetta," says Genia. "We have to let Wilhelm rest." She looks at me again, still worried. "Are you feeling any better?" "Yes," I say. "I am." But it's not true. I'm feeling worse. Not because of my throbbing head, because of the thoughts I'm having. I try to make the thoughts go away. I try to sleep instead. But every time I hear Zelda's voice in the kitchen, the thoughts come back. Thoughts about how Genia's husband might let a non-Jewish kid live here, just not a Jewish one. Thoughts about how Zelda will never be safe while I'm around. Just thinking that makes a pain stab inside me worse than 100 bayonets. But it's true. She won't. I know now what I have to do. I've been pretending for ages that I don't have to do it, but I do. It's what Mum and Dad did for me when they hid me in that Catholic orphanage. They didn't want to do it, but they had to. They went away and left me and stopped being with me to keep me safe. That's what I have to do for Zelda. I asked Rick McCrompton to help me have the strength to do it. Rick McCrompton lets me cry for a while because that can be a part of getting strength. After I wipe my eyes, she helps me think about things, about how she's with me every day, in my thoughts and in my imagination, even though she's not physically here. I can be with Zelda like that, in her thoughts, in her imagination, after I've gone. But first I have to make sure Zelda doesn't enrage any more Nazi thugs. I'm still trying to get her to draw a happy picture of her real parents. She'll feel much better about them. So she won't hate Nazis so much in public. So she won't tell any more nutty stories about being Jewish. No, says Zelda, scowling. She flings the pencil down and throws herself onto the bed next to me. The bed wobbles, which hurts my head, but I try not to show it. Genia only let Zelda come in here because I said I was feeling better after a sleep. I think Genia knows how important Zelda's feelings about her parents are. That's why she bought Zelda a new pencil. Let me have a go, I say to Zelda. I prop myself up and put my glasses on and squint at the wrinkled shop paper and draw a picture of Zelda's parents helping her look after a sick chicken. In the picture, Zelda is bandaging the chicken's head. Her mum and dad are holding the aspirin and lemonade. They were very kind, your mummy and daddy, I say as I show Zelda the picture. Goebbels wasn't a boy chicken, says Zelda. She was a girl chicken. I make Goebbels a girl chicken. That's not my mummy and daddy being kind, says Zelda. That's Violetta's mummy and daddy being kind. She takes the pencil and draws 2 tiny figures on the horizon. Who's that? I say. Don't you know anything? Says Zelda. That's my Nazi mummy and daddy. I sigh and my head hurts, not just because of the bruise. I have to accept it. The plan isn't working. I need another way to keep Zelda safe after I've gone. I asked Rick McCrompton to help me find another way. While I'm waiting for her to get back to me, I light the lamp next to the bed and read myself a story from her book. It's to help with the pain. Not my head pain, the other one, the leaving Zelda pain. Except I'm finding it hard to concentrate. I'm reading each page 3 times and I'm still not sure what the story's about. I'm on the last page now and I haven't got a clue why William and his friends are throwing onions and potatoes out of his bedroom window at a grown-up. It's no good. I'm too miserable for a story. And I've still got the sad pain in my chest. Wait a minute. Potatoes. Reading about potatoes is reminding me of something Genia was talking about recently. Something that might help protect Zelda. Yes. Rick McCrompton, thank you. I climb high into the tree and don't fall out. This is good. If you can climb a tree only 2 days after being bashed on the head by a Nazi, you know he hasn't done any permanent damage. I look out across the potato field. Lots of people are bent over the furrows, picking potatoes and putting them in baskets. Adults as well as kids. This is what Genia was talking about. The Nazis haven't got any orphans left to pick the potatoes, so now they're making people from the town do it. Genia was right about something else too. The potato pickers aren't just being guarded by grown-up Nazis. They're being guarded by Hitler Youth as well. I peer down at the Hitler Youth boys in the potato field. Please, I beg Rick McCrompton, let your fan be on potato duty. And please help... Try that again. And please let me spot him quickly because I have to get home. Genia and Zelda will be back from their rabbit hunt soon, and I'm not meant to be out of bed. Yes, there he is. The only Hitler Youth Rick McCrompton fan in the whole wide world, supervising the potato pickers with his Hitler Youth mates. I'm pleased to see he's not swaggering quite as much as the others. Excellent. Tomorrow I'll get myself rounded up to do potato picking, which will give me the whole day to have a quiet word with him. I won't feel so bad if I know Zelda's got some Nazi protection after I've gone. Okay, I'm going to leave it there for today. I wonder how that's going to work out for Felix. Getting very close to the end now. Anyway, yeah, I hope you have a wonderful day. Remember to keep washing your hands and stay safe and healthy, and I'll check in with you again tomorrow. See you later.